Breaking right now at noon in the Middle East, a U.S. fighter jet shot down over Iran. Now a search underway to find U.S. service members on board. Thank you for joining us this noon. I'm Darlene Jones. Within the last hour, we learned a reward is now on the table for information about the pilot who shot down that U.S. jet. President Donald Trump has not yet made any public comments. ABC's Karoline Leavitt has the latest.
It appears that a U.S. fighter jet has been shot down by Iran over Iranian territory, and a U.S. search and rescue effort is underway, according to 3 U.S. officials. Iranian state media sharing these images, which we cannot independently verify. Overnight, the president escalating his threats against Iran, saying the U.S. military hasn't even started destroying what's left in Iran, adding bridges next, then electrical power plants. That message coming after he said in his primetime address to the nation, the U.S. military will hit Iran extremely hard over the next 2 to 3 weeks.
We're going to bring them back to the Stone Ages where they belong.
In a new interview with Time magazine, the president saying the U.S. blew up 3 Iranian bridges, sharing this video on his social media, smoke billowing into the sky, and continuing to warn Iran to make a deal before it's too late. Iran's Fars news agency saying at least 8 civilians were killed and 95 injured in a U.S.-Israeli attack on a bridge near Tehran. Iran not backing down, the foreign minister there posting, striking civilian structures, including unfinished bridges, will not compel Iranians to surrender. The retaliatory strikes continue, Iranian missiles hitting targets in Tel Aviv and Haifa, according to Iran's Revolutionary Guard. Meanwhile, a major shakeup at the Pentagon. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth forcing out the Army's top officer, Chief of Staff General Randy George. Hegseth has now fired or sidelined more than a dozen admirals or generals.
Iran has effectively closed the Strait of Hormuz, but President Trump on social media this morning says with a little more time, we can easily open the strait. He doesn't say who will be involved in that effort and how it would happen, but it comes after the president has said it should be Europe taking the lead in that type of operation. Karen Travers, ABC News, the White House.
Since the war in Iran started, more than a dozen Americans have been killed, including this man, Captain Cody Cork from Winter Haven over in Polk County. He was buried in Sumter County 2 weeks ago at the Florida National Cemetery in Bushnell. His family says they will remember him as a servant leader.